Did you get any of that?
Absolutely not. I didn't.
Nah, caramel is not the word I would use for it. I would use wine. It smelled like
maybe
wine.
just my glass. Have a smell of that. Did you get a caramel scent out of that?
Yes.
Now I do.
It smells like caramel.
You can drink that.
With that in mind, however, as far as Cleanskin wine is concerned, this is the best wine that I've tasted off and on the camera tonight.
I will concur. This is the most wine-tasting wine we have had. The rest have tasted like old socks, like water, like glass. This actually, bourbon, this actually tastes like wine. But I'm going to give it, I know, big drum roll, 4.25.
4.25. That's a very, very...
Well, we ran out of party poppers. I didn't want to give it 5, so it's good.
It's quite enjoyable. It's easy to drink. There's no aftertaste or anything. It's very sweet. It's
Sweet?
Yeah, I thought it was sweet.
It does smell like caramel for you.
Well, you know, but that was until you belched in it. But now I'm too afraid to try it now. But from what I did taste, I quite enjoyed it. I would quite happily drink it at a party or anywhere, really. Dinner party, whatever.
What would you rate it?
What do I rate? I give it a 5.
5!
Oh shit!
You don't bring Cleanskin to a dinner party. You buy Cleanskin because it's cheap.
You buy Cleanskin if you're holding a dinner party. And you're putting in a decanter.
Absolutely,
bottle.
absolutely.
I just stole your story.
And at this, but at this stage, may I just say, all of those people at home that open the bottle top and go, oh, we'll let it air out for the night or for an hour or whatever, that does nothing. Buy a decanter. It doesn't cost much. You need to pour it. That's the idea of
Oxidization.
Oxidization, that's the word exactly. Thank God James swallowed a dictionary at age 5. I'm about to rate my wine and I'm going to give it a 3. So, and overall, that's a pretty good tally so far. We'll catch you after this break.
Don't you go no place.
Okay.
You know when you have a dinner party, you go, oh, I'm sorry, I burnt the chips. That's what this wine is.
You serve chips at a dinner party.
Just a little bit, because I'm a bit of a pussy.
Damn it.
Hello, and this is the bourbon review. You know, the commas, the apostrophe is a syllable. Dior.
Dior.
You ready?
Dior.
Come.
Oh, gee, one of those cocks rubbing up against my back.
Oh, fuck that. What are you guys doing?
Oh, chicka wow wow.
For the 3 in attendance here at the studio, and the dozens and dozens of fans watching all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to drink wine!
Okay.
What on earth are we drinking, Jimmy?
We are drinking the Cabernet Sauvignon KP26. It is a product of France, which many people would consider the birthplace of wine if Italy was never discovered. Unfortunately, Italy was discovered, so France is just a second-rate country. But
The nose is just
big.
What is it?
And stuck halfway through the glass.
I've had a taste, and I must say, this wine is fantastic.
This certainly doesn't disappoint. This is exactly... This takes me back to old country France. This is good wine, and I'm going to give it 5 out of 5, ladies and gentlemen. And can I... And if I can, just mention, this is the first... if I've ever given anything... You know what? 5.5. 5.5, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa. We only popped the party poppers for 5.
Well, in this scenario, we'll make an exception.
I tell you what, if you rocked up to a dinner party, let's say, with this bottle of wine, people would scoff, they would go, oh, and then they would...
That is true.
And then they would taste it, and you would be the man. I've never ever said that before.
The man?
I've never said it, but you would be.
Yeah.
Because
well, you're pretty pale.
Oh, obviously the white man. It is the lucky pick, that needle in the haystack that you have been searching for. When you're scrounging through the barrels, you're telling people to get this wine. This is the one to get. I fully support it. I'm going to give it 1.
I like the Voignier. Very nice, but this one just doesn't stand up, so I'm going to give it maybe a 2, 3.
You know what?
Maybe a 2 or a 3.
Yeah, 2, 3.
You know what?
A 3?
3.
You know,
No, there you go. Let this one nice. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be fantastic.
Nice.
Don't drink and drive, but you
I
can
can
drink and put.
sense that it's going to be fantastic. don't drink and drive. Listen to what he said on this occasion. Otherwise, don't listen to what he said because he's full of
Yeah,
shit.
And at this moment in time, I hate to pull a bit of a Jerry Springer on everyone, but the one thing to remember,
my cousin.
the one thing
That's
to
great, yeah.
the one thing
But I'm
to,
pregnant.
and married to you as well. The one thing that you have to remember is that price doesn't necessarily mean that you're purchasing a good wine. And we have definitely, I think we've proved that tonight. We've had some wines that certainly tasted $3. We've also had wines that taste
$5.
$50. So next time you're at your local bottle-o, as we like to call it down here in
Shopple-mart is what I
Victoria.
reply to.
Shopple-mart. There
It's
you
like
go.
a bottle-mart, but it's a shop.
I see. But next time you are shopping, that's something to consider. Because remember, your palate your own.
Sometimes we don't choose the wine we drink. The wine chooses us.
Good night and good luck. Nice, I like that.
Thank you. I stole that from Hurricane.
I fucking know that. It's a terrible movie.
Oh,
Next week on Wine Capades.
actually, that's cool.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Talking About. My name's Glenn Muir, and this is a great show. I know it's got nothing big.